Good evening. New Mexico is not a prime recruiting ground for high school football players, but the state does produce a handful of Division I recruits and even more in the lower ranks of college football. But this year, those athletes are at a major disadvantage because they'll be playing so late in the recruiting game. News 13's Jared Chester spoke with players and coaches about the uphill battle to find a spot in the college game.
They took it from us and we were hurt. I was hurt. Like, I was considering moving to Texas because they got to play and stuff.
Missing out on football this fall had a lot of athletes worried about missing their opportunity to play at the next level. But really, the problems for these players began before that.
Back it up a few months, they missed their opportunity to go to summer camps all summer due to this stuff. So they missed getting out on the recruiting trail and going to these universities and letting these coaches see them.
The state of New Mexico usually produces 3 to 4 Division I football players per year. And according to 24/7 Sports, since 2005, New Mexico has only had 4 players that earned a 4-star rating. So it's easy to say getting recruited is tough. And for seniors who are still in search of a scholarship, not playing this fall didn't help.
I feel like it was kind of like a driving factor, honestly, just like getting slept on and then COVID canceling our senior season.
Yeah, it was kind of hard because, well, I couldn't show my potential to other coaches.
Fortunately for Acuna and Webkowski, though, they received scholarship offers from UNM this past week. And as a whole, Lobo football signed 4 local players this year as it tried to do more recruiting in its own backyard. But still, some seniors in New Mexico are on the outside looking in.
The majority of our class, though, that we signed played this fall. The California schools did not, the New Mexico schools did not.
Not playing in the fall prevents players from showing their progression, but most of all, it prevents college coaches like Matt Wells at Texas Tech from seeing their highlight tape.
The reality is this, it's strictly a tape evaluation right now. Yeah, I feel really bad for them, especially the ones that are late bloomers, because your film is your resume, and so you need to be on film.
This global pandemic has presented a lot of obstacles, but athletes are resilient. And with that in mind, Danny Gonzalez has a proposition for those seniors who have aspirations of playing at the next level.
They still have an opportunity to walk on here at the University of New Mexico, just like Isaiah Chavez did, and prove they can play and help us. I invite all those kids that believe that they can. If we have room, we'll give them an opportunity to play.
That was Jared Chester reporting. The NMAA has given the go-ahead for high school football teams to start practicing in 2 weeks. Games would start 10 days after that. But most big football recruits around the country have already received their scholarship offers.